And know how you can build your beginner's photography portfolio with dope models, dope locations, all for free. Stick around and check out the video. What's going on, everyone? It's your girl 2Fly. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me today. But if you're new, listen, hit the subscribe button, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'd love to know if you're a fellow photographer as well. And share this across all your platforms because listen, it helps my channel grow and I'll totally appreciate that. So, as promised, you guys are going to want to know how you can begin to build a strong portfolio with your photography skills. You're going to have a lot of models, you're going to have dope locations, and it's all going to cost you $0. Sounds like a dream come true, doesn't it? Well, listen, there's a little bit of effort that you're going to have to put into, but trust me, listen, it's nothing that you cannot do. First thing is, let's address how you're going to do this thing where you're going to get a lot of models. Yeah, you're going to be the model. Yes, the thing is, you have to be the model. Now, usually I'm not in my usual getup. I have actually done a photo shoot on myself today. I'm going to put some photos across the board so that way you guys can get an idea of what I mean. But I usually set up the tripod, or I'll have a fellow photographer come and take photos of myself. And what I try to invoke is how I would direct the model if I was on a paid shoot, right? I mean, because here's the thing, as a beginner, we do not know these things. These are little tips and tricks that we don't know unless two things are happening. One, you are on a paid photo shoot with a lead photographer that's going to instruct you, or two, you're going to go through trial and error, right? So that was the first thing that I did. I am the dope model. I will either dress up in different wigs, I will put on different clothes, I would do makeup really cool, or maybe I'll dress down, whatever my heart desires, because I want to get into the habit of being comfortable and directing and talking to that model. Be the model so that way you can understand direction, you can understand lighting, you can take a walk around the equipment, understanding lighting better, understanding tripod setup, and basically just having a well-rounded configuration of how a photo shoot works. Dope locations. Yes, there are so many dope locations, even though we're on the lockdown, that you can use, but you have to think out the box. So what I've been doing is I'll go to a location that is well known, right? Like maybe I'll go to Portland, Oregon and go downtown, or maybe somewhere in New York or what have you, or I'll just stay local into my state. And what I'll do is I will pretty much go off the beaten path. Maybe there's a cafe or something that's nearby, and what you would do is if the cafe is a chill vibe, go in there with like army fatigue get up, you know, or go in there with a cowboy get up or something. So that way what happens is now you have this interesting story that you're telling, right? And you're trying to have your portfolio tell a story as to what you were feeling that day, because again, photo is art. So that's what I've been doing. I've been pushing the envelope. I have I look at my predecessors and I look at other people's portfolio, and I do my best to take remnants of it and just make it my own, right? So that's the first thing with finding dope locations. Another way to find dope locations is to pretty much go to areas that are having special events. So say, for example, if there was like a film playing, like some indie film that's playing, or maybe there's an art gallery release or so like that, do yourself the justice of going there and figuring out this new place, because again, you could probably barter with the person. You can say, hey, listen, I'm a new photographer. I would love to put your new cafe, your new restaurant, your new art gallery on my social media. Would that be okay? And 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to say yes, because they need the exposure anyway. Areas, go to local bars, restaurants, art galleries, just hit the local community scene up, because 9 times out of 10, they want to strengthen their Instagram or their portfolio too. So it's a match made in heaven. Once again, how are we doing this all for free? Because you have no choice in the matter. If you're a struggling artist, doing it for free does two things. This is what I've learned thus far. When I do something for free, one, I take it very seriously. Two, I take it very seriously. And what I mean by that is, when I'm doing something for free, it's very easy for me to just look at it as whatever is free, but I actually challenge myself to think of it as it's a paid shoot. and if someone didn't know that I was doing it for free? Would I hold myself to the same standard? Would I be able to convey what the client would need? And 3, would I be able to deliver in a timely fashion? So using free time or using a free photo shoot to me is two folds that's going to help you tremendously. 1, you're going to build your portfolio. 2, it's not going to cost you anything. But most importantly, you'll be able to gain that knowledge because you're going to be doing this thing repetitively. So again, let's recap. So you want to have dope models? Be the model yourself. Think what you would do if you did have a paid model. How would she stand? How would she look? What would the lighting do? Challenge yourself to come up with different scenes and scenarios so that way you are now going to be so fortified and ready once that paid shoot comes along. Second, finding dope locations. Just step outside your door. Put your shoes on, go outside, stop watching this video right now just for a second because you're going to come back to finish it, of course. And go look around your local community to see if there's something new that's opening. I know that we have the COVID-19 that's going on, but listen, there's a lot of people that are being creative right now and figuring out ways to still push their business, still push their social media. So why not barter with them, team up with them so you both strive together? And third, keep it under the free 99 line, okay? If you keep things free, believe it or not, you're going to hustle a little bit harder. You're going to want it a little bit more because you're going to be so refined that when that paid shoot comes and they give you that money, man, that's going to be gratifying. And that's how it's going to be all worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Again, listen, hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this with all your fellow artists, photographers, videographers. Listen, I want to know you all, right? And definitely leave a comment below. Let me know what you're doing to beef up or fill up your beginner photography portfolio. Definitely check me out on Instagram at thestudio828. And listen, as always, stay centered, stay fresh, and always stay fly. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace.